Hi, welcome back to Refining Amy. This is week 16 and I'm here to give you my updates. It is, like I said, week 16. I am Amy. I had VSG surgery in Vegas on March 19th, 2019. Dr. Tom Umbach was my surgeon. So, about week 16, let's just get into some stats because I know some of you love to hear the stats first and some of you, that's all you come for anyways. But anyways, so today is July 9th, 2019, and this is my 16th week after surgery. And this morning I weighed in at 211.6. Actually, it wasn't even this morning. It was when I got back this afternoon and I weighed myself, and this is after traveling. I went to Albuquerque. That is a loss this week of 3.1 pounds. Whew, that is like, okay, so that's 2 weeks with having a 3-point loss, which is incredible. Okay, so since my surgery weight of 266.4, I have lost 54.8 pounds. And since my beginning weight of 292.3, I have lost 80.7 pounds. 80.7 pounds. What? Okay, come on. Yeah, I'm like amazed by that. Okay, so here we have it. All right. I'm going to start off with poop first because poop is where it's at. Poop matters. Poop lives matter. Well, in my case, poop does matter because constipation is not nice. For those of you that have never experienced this, you know, I was in your shoes until I had surgery, and now it's like, oh, okay, it causes physical pain, and then when you do try to start going and it's like paste and it's stuck and it's not coming out and you don't know what to do, you're like, okay, it's like not going out all the way. It's not, you can't pinch it off, you can't do anything. You're just like, okay, am I gonna stay the rest of my life on the freaking toilet? And I was struggling with it so bad. Last week my husband's like, take Dulcolax, get it started, then do your Miralax every day, and that's what I did. I was like, every other day doesn't work for me. I've got to stay on top of it. So here's the thing, 5 straight days of the actual Miralax, I finally pooped. Okay, and it was like, okay, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I've had other days, like I will poop some days, not every day, but you know, at least every other day. Some days it's a little bit more than others. Sometimes it's still very pasty. One day it was like diarrhea. Sorry, gross. But it's never the same thing. Working, even if it's not consistently everyday pooping, it is better than waiting 2 weeks to poop. Okay. All right. Gosh, it's so hot. I'm like sitting halfway in the sun. It's hitting my leg and it's gonna give me a freaky tan line for sure. Anyways, so I have to say, I don't know if this is the power of observation, speech, whatever. I've watched several different YouTubers that I watch consistently, and they've been talking about snacking late at night. Now, I will say, I don't think it's like entirely because they said it, but it is funny that I started watching that and then I started snacking. I think it also happens to be because it coincides, school started back for me, and I kind of switched back to some old habits. You know, in the past, I would stay up late at night, drink caffeine, have a snack, and that was like a thing that would happen. And so I'm thinking that might be what's going on here. So then I had I will tell you, school is it's accelerated. It is crazy because it's a whole coursework worth of work in 6 weeks. And so I'm trying to stay on top of things. I'm a little frustrated, and I'm not the only one, but let's just say organization is not the greatest with some of these classes, but I'll make it through. All right, I think I need to up my protein game. I've been watching other YouTubers, and they talk about how vital it was for them to keep protein going, and some of them didn't really have a whole lot of hair loss. I don't have a ton of hair anyway, so I'm like, I don't want this to be an issue. So I have been doing the protein waters. I don't know if y'all have seen those before. I will try to put a picture and link it in there if I remember, like, it, you know, to do that. But it's a protein water, and I like those because it adds protein, and it's like, you know, it counts as water and everything. I don't drink a whole lot of shakes. Now, I was traveling to Albuquerque today. All right with this, I grabbed one of those Fairlights, and I know there's some controversy over Fairlight right now, and but I had to get what I know I could tolerate. I have not had those since the thing came out, but me and Premier Protein do not get along anymore. I get really nauseated. It's so sweet, and then I get kind of like, I feel like I'm gonna burp, and then I feel like I'm gonna vomit, and that's not really conducive to traveling. And so I was like, okay, so I grabbed one of those Fairlight things, and it was okay. I will tell you, I don't really enjoy the sweetness of the protein shakes anymore. That's why I prefer the water. And but that is one way that I can up my protein game. I think I'm gonna start doing that maybe in the afternoon, either a protein water every day or a shake. But I'll let you know how that goes. Another thing that I think is happening right now is I feel like I'm eating really fast, like too fast, because I feel like I'm not eating a whole lot at one time. Like, I'm still pretty, you know, on the low end of where I should be. And I know I've had several bouts of having the stomach flu and everything, and that kind of put me behind. But I feel like it has more to do with me getting full too fast, because I'm eating too fast. So if I would slow down, it would take me longer to eat something. And I'm not saying stretch it out and just like graze all day, but like my meals should take longer than, you know, 15, 20, 30 minutes. And I know why I do this. I've been kind of trained as a teacher. You know, you got 30 minutes for lunch, and, you know, realistically that translates to about 10. By the time you get everything done and you're trying to get everything in motion, and how many interruptions you have, it's about 10 minutes to eat. And so I'm so used to just like inhaling food, and though I'm not eating as fast as I used to, I do feel like I need to slow down. So I want to make sure that I'm resting. So I even thought about setting like a little eating timer on my phone, and basically as soon as I finish eating a bite, set it, wait for a minute, let it go off again, set it, so on and so forth, just so I'm waiting a good amount of time. I will tell you that because when I do schoolwork and I'm trying to do schoolwork and I'm eating, I notice my meals take a lot longer because I'm actually working in between bites, and so that's very beneficial to me as well. And I'm finding I finish my meal, and if I don't, if I'm just eating, I don't. And so I know it has to do with the timing and eating too fast and feeling full too soon. Okay, I did try one of those lemon bars again. It was on July 4th, and it was okay. I did feel a little sluggish though, but it could have been just because of, you know, we having, you know, going outside, spending outside in the sun and everything. But I'm a sun lover anyway, so I don't really know if that was it or not, or just I've been kind of tired because of school. I don't know what it is, but I will say we had a great time with family, and we had some wonderful veggies and everything that I got to nibble on. Really, for some reason, had this goal in mind that I want to start back to school in Wonderland. So today when I got on the scale and I was 211.6, I was like, you know, school starts back for me. I go back on the 9th, I think. I try not to think about it this early out, so this far out. So, but I'm thinking, okay, that literally, you know, I set up that goal for all of July to lose that 15 pounds, and that would really put me, you know, in sequence for this to happen. And so, you know, last week I lost 3.3 pounds. This week I lost 3.1 pounds. You know, I feel like I'm on track for making that happen. It might not happen like as soon as July's over, but then I do have that little bit of time before school starts, you know, and I can say, hey, you know, look, I made it, because that's what the real goal is. It's not so much in July I want this to happen. I want to just be in Wonderland before school comes back into session. Wonderland for me is so close to also 100 pounds lost. Another thing I had set out to say I was gonna have some kind of formal form of exercise every day. And I look at other people's vlogs and I realize that they're not every day. And so I was like, why am I doing this to myself? So I'm actually going to revise my goal, and I want it to be 4 out of the 7 days in a week that I have a formal, like, this is what I'm really doing for exercise. Yes, I walk and I do chores and I do everything. I go to a college campus and walk it and go up and down flights of stairs. Like today I was at the airport instead of taking the escalator when I was going to the parking lot. Or not the escalator, the elevator. I walked up the stairs to get onto my level, and so just doing those things. But that's not really, oh, I'm setting out to do this exercise. So I'm gonna have dedicated formal exercise 4 out of 7 days a week. There you have it. So, all right. I have rambled on enough as it is. I will say that I am very excited about my loss this week. And I think I'm on, well within, my rights and feeling like I could get close to hitting Wonderland before I start back to work. And I also feel like that I would be in range of having my 100-pound loss. All right, so that is it for the week. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support, your comment, your love. I appreciate all of you. I know that we've had quite a few new people started watching, and I appreciate you guys. Welcome to the party. All right, so everyone have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna go get back to studying. I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Hi, welcome back to Refining Amy. This is my week 7, no. should. And Dr. Tum probably should spit out my gum so I can freaking talk. So classy. All right, you know, right now I'm at 80. Oh, my thing's not holding up. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Okay. I'm going too far. I can't control my little thing. All right, so I don't know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.